Friday Night Baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Kyle Gibson will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, really rested that bullpen. He pitched into the ninth inning and got his ball club to win.
Rajay Davis heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And EK, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
And it hasn't been a real good start to the homestand for them either. They were swept in the just completed 3-game series, so they're definitely in a bit of a tailspin.
Gibson gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
A quick out number 1. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miggy Cabrera has in store. He's gone deep 5 times in the last 10 ball games. Clearly, he's seeing the ball really well right now.
Alan Trammell will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well. So there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. There you see the league leaders in hitting we touched on a moment ago. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Outside and low, 3-0. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Patty Johnson back there. Good umpire. I know some pitchers have felt the squeeze at times on the corners, but I still think he does a good job of rewarding guys for making good pitches. Well, you get a good hitter in a fastball count, he'll know what to do with it. Heck, he's probably a 500 hitter when he gets a 3-1 fastball in the zone. That's almost too easy.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
And I think it's just a little too early to get overly excited about this guy, but we all know he's very capable of keeping this up over the course of the season.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Hit to first. Mauer's there. The second for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Tigers nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Jack Morris gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, for a starting pitcher, ERA in the low ones, he's having a fantastic season. We'll look to see if he can continue that.
Leading off with a twin,
Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little... Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Just late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Kirby Puckett will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Into the seats, 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a high pop-up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, EJ?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be the difference maker, as he often is. His on-base percentage is over 400 the last 10 ball games. Done an excellent job of finding ways to contribute, getting on base, and setting up the guys behind him for run-scoring opportunities.
And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old-school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Miguel Sano stands in as he looks at a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Minnesota. After one, Will Bryant will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season.
And I don't think this really should be a surprise to anybody. We all know what kind of skill he possesses with a bat in his hand.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's the importance of having veterans on your ball club. You know, a young guy might have swung at both of those first 2 pitches.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
That's a great swing there. Leading off an inning. It's a fastball, but he just goes right with it and drives it the other way toward the gap. He's going to wind up on second here with a leadoff double.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He'll enter play at .313. 3 homers and 4 RBIs. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting sixth,
Gibson settles in for his first at-bat, and he'll be looking to break out in this one, not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. swing and a little blooper to center. Nunez onto the grass. One away. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier. J.D. Martinez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Dozier barehands it. There's one.
He's good.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's on the move again from first. And another foul ball. And now he's on the move again for second. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he is in there.
He's in there.
Well, if this was a straight hit and run, this is not really a high percentage play with 2 outs, but it's going to work out perfectly as he finds a hole. That'll put runners on the corners.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI.
Nope.
Takes a pitch high and away for
1-1.
ball 1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at him.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with Harmon Killebrew will stand in now. 1 for 5 on Wednesday.
Left fielder, Harmon Killebrew.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Brian Dozier will stand in for the first time. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Morris has his target. Here's the first pitch. And a splitter here,
Counts
but he had
1-0.
a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Designated hitter.
These are the ones that are hard to swallow. You've got the count in your favor. 2-0, you get a fastball right down the pipe, you wind up popping it straight up. And that's a missed opportunity, folks. Big time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Max Kepler is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And he falls behind 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. It remains 1-0. Rajay Davis is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Center fielder.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And that's too high. Ball 2.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he will make it into second with a 2-base hit here to begin the third.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Alan Trammell, as he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike 1. They'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
And if you're going to try to move the guy up to third base, this is exactly what you want to do. You have to make that third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first, and the sacrifice turns out to be a good one.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Into the box, Will Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Killebrew is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no. Trevor Plouffe will get his first opportunity
Leading
now.
off for the
0 for
Twins.
4 in Wednesday's ball
Third
game.
baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Martinez, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he has started the home third with the double.
Batting
Hey,
ninth,
it's not exactly Fenway
catcher,
Park out there in left field,
Kurt
but a ball off the
Suzuki.
wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was played well off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second.
Center fielder number
You'd like to be able to get in front of this
Kirby.
ball if you can, but
Puckett.
here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Into the box, Kirby Puckett. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's 1-1.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good. He looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Joe Mauer steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Davis, and this is going to find its way to the 4-11 sign now. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one off the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Squared that one up just a little late. Morris sets. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Twins are in front, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Victor Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Hot shot on the ground is short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kirk Gibson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1.
He's
on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Martinez.
Oh, that is a sweet play right there. He's trying to get this ball to second quickly, so he fields it and scoops this thing all in one motion.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4. Harmon Killebrew is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game. One swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Morris gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, nothing too out of the ordinary right there. He just doesn't look this one into his glove. And now all of a sudden, they've got a man on here to begin this inning.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything. Something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven, as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Max Kepler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. hot shot to third. Gloved by Cabrera. And the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there.
That runner at third, he's going on contact there. That's got to be the only way to explain it. It's one thing if this ball's hit up the middle, but when you hit it right at a corner infielder, you got to figure he's coming home with it, and they get him easy.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Now he's already up to 51 pitches now, and he's only lasted 3 1/3 so far.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe.
Oh, he's there. Safe.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kurt Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gibson giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. The guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We played 4 full. Twins are out in front. Leading off the inning, Lance Parrish.
For Detroit.
They'll need him to get something going here. Gibson's ready.
Parrish.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Check this out on Show Track.
Second baseman.
It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Sacrifice attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That may have been one of those situations where you wonder if he's not going to be able to throw him out at first. Maybe that's one where you try and see if that would have gone foul.
Rajay Davis will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
I don't think you can ask for a whole lot more right here. You get back-to-back singles, then a good sacrifice, and just like that, they're set up for what could be a big inning.
So striding in, number 3, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. Throw goes to third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And that misses 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A dive, but it's off his glove. 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. To short, hit hard. To his right, Nunez. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Tigers leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Kirby Puckett will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
He made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And taken in out there for the first out.
First baseman, number 7.
1 gone now for the former catcher turned first baseman, 3-time batting champ Joe Mauer. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yep, same pitch, right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
And Mauer swings and misses as he's retired for out number 2.
And you can't really say he's been dominant on the mound. When he moves his pitches around, that's what makes him so effective. And this at-bat right here, it's a great example of what I'm talking about.
Miguel Sano is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
I got a ball, 1
That's
strike.
over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
That's ball
and he
3.
misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Miguel Cabrera will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Hit back up the middle. Nunez comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The first baseman, number 33,
steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A little tapper. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bouncer down the line. Mauer charging this one. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this. Harmon Killebrew will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota sixth.
Left fielder, Harmon Killebrew.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
Nope.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Brian Dozier steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Morris is ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hard liner to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Standing in now, Max Kepler. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so...
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. And how about that? Max Kepler has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Trevor Plouffe will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So
now
all signs
for Detroit,
seem to be pointing to a potential
number 31,
Alex Wilson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Trevor Plouffe will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Right side hit hard. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
The catcher,
Kurt Suzuki will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit to short. Trammell takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. The 6-7-8. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Kirk Gibson.
Gibson steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
J.D. Martinez.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Nunez scoops it up onto first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Eduardo Nunez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
The shortstop.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he's set down 1 away.
Kirby Puckett.
First pitch on its way. Kirby Puckett comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Drilled on the ground is short. Trammell has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
First baseman, number 7.
So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
That evens it up 1-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high and deep out to left. Martinez going back on it. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he had gotten the first 2 guys in this inning somewhat easily, and you figured he's on his way to just strolling through this 7th inning, but whoa, not so fast. He falls right back down to earth by serving this one up right here.
Here's Miguel Sano as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
3.
Right 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 for the Twins in the inning, and it comes on this Joe Mauer solo blast. Ian Kinsler will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. That's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Tap fouled at home plate. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Dozier ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Rajay Davis will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Alan Trammell will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
2 quick outs in the inning. This hitter's job is to work the count, get on base, and give his middle-of-the-order hitters a chance in this inning.
Sano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Whitaker will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base,
Harmon Killebrew digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. And that misses inside 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The second baseman, number 2,
Brian Dozier digs in now after lining out in his last try. Jose Iglesias is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. First offering on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. Whitaker fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Designated hitter,
Max Kepler gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Gibson. And that's the 3rd out. Down go the Twins in order. They're up 5-1. Downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field as we're set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
To his left, Plouffe Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 33.
Will Bryant will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Hit hard up the middle. There is Dozier. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
Digging in, Victor Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Al Kaline will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Tigers. Number 6, Al Kaline.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
In now, Kirk Gibson. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And the Twins couldn't have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Joe Mauer. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 5-1. Good night from Minneapolis.